Jay, let me ask the question for our audience here. When should people go to the management camp, managing tenants and toilets?
Well, I think either they're contemplating, they know they're going to do a deal for property, or they're already a property owner. That's about the time I'd get very interested in this. You don't want this thing to build up behind you and violate some rules that are very basic rules, which can ultimately cost you a lot of money with these various agencies. There's so many things on the, shall we call them the run-down properties, where counties and or cities, legal aid or somebody, can raise heck with you if a tenant complains about it. You need to at least have a tip-off on what to do here. So I would say a 3-day seminar course will pay you 10 times what it cost you to come to get this basic information. You'll leave not only with the basic information, but you'll have a workbook with about 300 pages. First of all the forms you would ever, you'll have all the processing forms.
Boy, were those helpful.
Yes, ready-made forms. They're mine, and they date a long time back, and of course they're not on a computer. You can put them there if you'd like, but these are the forms where you can process and put a tenant in to live on your property, and they work just fine the way they are.
Yeah, they really did help me, but the thing after the fixture camp was I'd be able to call you almost any hour of the day, early evening,
right,
to follow up on a specific situation, specific tenant, on an ongoing basis, part of your telephone mentoring.
Part of the telephone mentoring, and also even a little freebie after seminars, either a fixture camp or management. You know, I'm fairly liberal with students who are participating and spending money with me. I'll give them, if something in the manual at a seminar is unclear to them, that's no cost to them. I'll explain that at no problem. And so we want to make sure that when we send them away in 3 days, absolutely don't know everything about real estate. That's ridiculous. We all understand that. But you'll have some really great basics. You'll have your footing. Most people tend to build in the sand. And when a storm comes along, you know what happens to sand.
Right.
We want to put at least a couple of bags of cement in the mix for you.
Okay, I agree.